highest valued Pokemon cards. I think I actually have a Pokemon card here on my desk. I'll just show a random Pokemon card to kind of give you guys a visual aid instead of staring at my keyboard. But I did my highest valued Pokemon cards, a video on my highest valued Pokemon cards, where we basically just went through some of my top loaded, which if you don't know what top load means, it's just this hard plastic case to protect your cards. I went through some of my top loaded cards, and we just basically looked up their values on the internet, the website that I use. The sports card version is Sports Card Pro, but there's like a Pokemon card version as well. But that video did really well, and I really appreciate it. And so I figured, I had the intention of, when I recorded the Pokemon video, to do it again for sports cards. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So if you're new to the channel and you're a fan of ASMR and ASMR gaming, ASMR sports cards, ASMR whispering, ASMR controller sounds, ASMR keyboard sounds, I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, do not forget to hit that like button, give this video a thumbs up before you sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's video. So we're going to be starting off with some basketball cards, and we're going to be starting off with a card that I pulled literally yesterday, in yesterday's video as well. This SGA Bomb Squad. I pulled 2 Bomb Squad cards in the box from yesterday, and as I anticipated, they're not that much. They're not worth nearly as much as the Bomb Squads that I have. Let's exclude variants here. Yeah, this is a $2.28 card, but I mean, if you get it graded and it's PSA 10, it's a $40 card, and I'm gonna actually zoom this in a little bit. 1, 2, so it's a little bit bigger for you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I always put these cards like directly into top loaders whenever I get them. The Bomb Squad, these arts, the Bomb Squad specifically, from an art perspective, is so sick. These are probably my favorite inserts across Panini. I've got a ton of the rookie quarterbacks. I say a ton. I've got, I think, one of every rookie quarterback Bomb Squad card you can have from this past draft class. We'll get to those later, but yeah, I think this would probably, I don't regret top loading it, but will I have this sent off to be graded? Probably not. And that's what we're kind of trying to determine with this video, is what cards need to be graded versus what cards need to just be held. And so I'm going to put that in a stack of not grade, and then we'll have a stack of grade, and we'll go through the graded ones at the end. So that was my idea for the video. Next up, we have a LeBron James Bomb Squad, and I thought this was going to be amazing. And unfortunately, it was not very similar to the SGA. If you can get a PSA 10 out of this, obviously that's money back. That's a lot of money back, but that you're risking a lot. It's about, for those that don't know about PSA, I don't even know what PSA stands for. I'm sure it's an acronym for something. But you send your cards off to PSA. For a sports card, it's like $21 to have it graded. So obviously, if you send this off and you get a grade 9, you're losing like $7. But if you get a grade 10, you're gaining, it's basically twice its value. If you get a PSA 10, then the $21 that you sent it off for. So too much risk. Obviously, if a grade 9 gets higher than $21 and a PSA 10 gets like $100, have our numbered hit from yesterday, Dennis Schroeder. Dennis the Menace here. And I'm just going to go up here and type in Dennis Schroeder. And then it's number 152. So you go like that. And it should. I say should. Let's see if it does it. Yeah, see, I was a little worried about this. Panini Don Russ. Yeah, for some reason it does not. The links are kind of broken, so we're going to have to just scroll down here. Panini Don Russ. Oh, nope, that's 2023. Yikes. Wrong. 2024 Panini Don Russ. I don't know that they have just like the base set on here yet. I mean, this is a brand new product, so. But I mean, it's a number card, 47 out of 175. I do like me some Dennis Schroeder. He's kind of been a journeyman since he left the Hawks, but we'll look at that later. Next up, we have probably, and this is a card that I did not top load during the video from yesterday, but I definitely top loaded it after it was over. We have this Steph Curry Pass the Rock card, and this card right here is sick. I'm not gonna lie. And it is a $3 card. I love this card art though. This is a sick card art. I want to see if there's, yeah, I was about to say gold winter. Okay, so these can be numbered. I want to see what that looks like. Okay, so the lettering is gold and it's numbered on the front, so we just have like a base Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic. That would be a sick card as well. Unfortunately, we got none of the above. That card I'm not even going to show. Here's a career lineage card from Kevin Durant. I think this is Panini Illusions. I think that's the Illusions logo there. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother showing this. Just because, or not even going to bother looking this up, just because it's probably not that much. You know what? Screw it. Let's just look it up. We have a lot of cards to go through, so. Career, let's see. Kevin Durant. If I just look up the number 3. Let's see if it finds it. Career lineage. Yeah, I don't think it's even gonna find it. That's fine. I'm not really concerned. I think I've looked it up before, and it's like $1, so not missing out much. Pretty cool looking card, though. Speaking of cool looking cards, I found this in a box of my grandparents, like a box that my grandparents were keeping. The late, great Kobe Bryant. Man, this still just like does not really feel real, to be honest. Like talking about like Kobe. It's just wild to me that he's passed. Now this card right here. This card might be worth grading. I doubt I would ever get a 10, but I mean it is in great condition. There's like maybe a scratch here, so probably wouldn't be a 10. Yeah, there's kind of scuff on the corner. I don't know. I mean, even if you got a 9, it's a little, grade it for $21, get it back and it's 30. Is it worth the risk? Ungraded, it's $3 though. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep it for now. Still seems a little too risky to grade. Next up, we have a Herbert Jones rookie from Panini Illusions. And yeah, as expected, Jones is kind of improved. He's improved a lot over the last couple of years, but still kind of just a role player. This guy, watch out, Mr. Josh Giddey himself. Let's look that up real fast. Josh Giddey, 156. His rookie card, even at a PSA 10, only 17.49. Yeah, just not there. Not quite the value you're looking for. This one though, Evan Mobley, I would hope would be more than that. Evan Mobley is like, I think he was a All-Star this year. This is his rookie card as well. Still just not the value you're looking for. To be fair, Illusions is just not that great of a product. The card arts are sick, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because they're cheap to buy, and so therefore they're cheap, like valuation, but another new All-Star this year, Alperen Sengun. Baby Jokic, Alperen Sengun. This is 166. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Yeah, still just not the price we're looking for. Now we are getting into some of the probably not really. I don't really have that many good basketball cards, but we do have a Jason Williams green ice numbered to 225 here. Let's look that up real fast. Jason Williams. Good old white chocolate right here. 287. Of course, this is his base card, so base card pretty good, but we're gonna have to go in and 287. This should actually be pretty decent. Green, where's the green ice? To 225. Green ice. Okay, so green ice not numbered. Green ice not numbered right there. I think that's the same card, but just not numbered is $4. It might just not have a blue ices to 125. That's a freaking sick card. Green ice numbered to 225. Probably just does not have a price point yet. If I had to guess, we can come down here. Yeah, teal ice, that's what it is. It's teal ice to 225. Yeah, it just does not have a price point. But if we come up here and we see, the basketball 45, that's a $3 card. Blue to 199. So, I mean, this card might be worth getting graded just because it doesn't have a price point yet. I'm going to hold off until I know more about it before I take that risk. Next up, we have the number 1 overall pick of the newly bounced. I typed that in wrong. 265. The newly bounced Atlanta Hawks. Zachary Risachet. 265. 265. And this is a pink ice. Pink ice. So let's go find him. Man, you can see like the number to 10 cards are so expensive. Pink ice, this one right here, this card is probably worth grading, not gonna lie. $67 at a PSA 10. PSA 9, I wouldn't, there's no way this would come back lower than a 9, which would be exactly your money back. But I mean, ungraded, if I wanted to cut ties with it today, I could get rid of it for $7. It's really, you know, even a 9.5 would be incredible. So this is actually going to go in the grade pile. This is our first go in the grade pile. And then I have a, this is a Panini Prism Impact. Yves Missy, I think. Yves Missy. And it's number 6. And this is a green variant. So, yeah, 99 cents. He was having a great season, but I don't know. All right, that is all the basketball cards I have. So, of all the basketball cards, probably just the Zachary Risache pink ice is probably the only thing worth grading there. So, glad I've gone through those and figured that out. But moving on, we have some football cards. Starting off with probably, arguably, the most productive rookie receiver. I'm not going to say he's the best rookie receiver because obviously there's a ton of good rookies in this class, but I'm pretty sure he was the most productive. Lad McConkey, Panini Mosaic, 334. On the, I believe this is called, it's not Genesis, but it's Mosaic. There we go. On the Mosaic, and look at this. PSA 10, $94. What? You're taking a huge risk of it being a PSA 10. This sold January 25th. That's a heck of a price point, honestly. Panini Mosaic. I think I'm gonna put this. You're taking a real big risk, but I mean, this is a flawless card. Unless there is, there's not a single scratch. I mean, let me look. Maybe one could argue right there would be enough. I don't know how strict PSA is when it comes to, centering. It's hard to tell centering on these cards because they don't really have like true borders. The centering looks good. I don't know, I'm actually going to put this in a stack of, I feel like this $94 price point is kind of crazy, but I'm going to put that in the stack of getting graded. Next up, we have somebody whose stock is rapidly climbing. Roma Dunze. 281, we have a blue reactive NFL debut Panini Mosaic. Shoot. 281. And yeah, look at this. Blue reactive. Yeah, just not quite there. Not quite at the price point we want, but his stock is rapidly climbing due to probably signing Ben Johnson. Doesn't really show it in the charts. Maybe I could be wrong, but I think this is somebody that we should be paying attention to next year and keeping us on the Roma Dunze train. Let's take a look at his pink camo card. You might look it might look like there's scuffs on these cards. It's just the top loader. I have these things in top loaders for a reason. Man, his honeycomb card is $110. That's sick. Camo pink, $2.50. So still not quite there. Still not quite there. PSA 10. 41, 53, 1401. So not really what we're looking for. This next card is sick. And I have no idea how I'm even going to look it up. It is an alma mater's card. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson. This is a sick card, and I know it's not worth much, but we're going to look it up anyways. I don't even know how to do this. Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. There it is. Apparently people look it up all the time. Yeah, $2.50. Just not. What an incredible card, to be honest. Is there a variation of this card? Because that would be sick. 23. There is. There's plenty of variations to this. Oh, man. If it was numbered, would be incredible, but it's not. It's not. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, it's green. It's got the green lettering, which is green extra points. Gold. Wait, why is the gold less than the green? I don't know. Maybe it just hasn't caught up. But yeah, it's gonna go in the stack of not grading. Some of these I'm gonna skip over because it's not really worth looking up. Just because they're just like base, like rookies that I have top-loaded. But here we have another very productive rookie, Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. 313. That's probably where I looked it up last time. 313. Okay. 313. And you guys will have to help me out in the comments. First of all, I think that's just dust at the top. I don't think that's scuffs. I think that's just dust. Is this the pink optic preview or the pink Pandora optic? Which one of these is it? Because I have no idea. We can look at the pictures. Okay. Or I think it's the pink Pandora. See, that's the wrong picture. Because that's the football emoji. I don't know which one this is. I think it's the optic preview. Because it does say optic on the corner there. Which would make sense. Optic Donruss. So, this card right here is a definite grade. In my opinion, this is a definite grade. A lot of these pinks are extremely nice in value. So we're going to put that in the grade pile. Keeping it with the pink optic previews, we have Malik Neighbors on the pink optic preview, pink Pandora optic. And weirdly enough, it is so strange to me that this card is maybe his. Okay, so his market just tanked. I don't know why. Oh my god, look at this. What? People were selling them for $250. Alright, I feel like this card, surely this is just a like a momentary dip. I don't know why. I do think that probably sports cards in general are probably cheap right now, given like usually I feel like sports cards usually run with like the economy and stuff. Like not the economy, because the economy is actually really strong right now, but the stock market. I should differentiate from the stock market and economy. But Blake Neighbors, yeah, this card's going in the graded pile. That's just too good of a card to pass up on. Next up, we have one more Rome Odunze card. Rome Odunze. 109. And this is his absolute, Panini absolute card, but it is numbered to 499. It is the 149 of 499. It is the red squares. There it is, red squares. This card, still just not quite. It's kind of a risk, you know, going with a PSA 9. If you get a PSA 9, you're taking a hit. But yeah, numbered to 499. That's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. Could probably sell this on an auction for a decent bit. I think for now it's just going to be a hold. It's going to be a hold. We'll see what happens this year if he has a crazy season. Here's probably my best card that I've held over the years. Here's an Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie. Orange Disco. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 358. So this is his rookie card on the Orange Disco. 358. Amon-Ra St. Brown, one of the best receivers in football, by the way. Orange Disco Prism. Yeah, this card right here is a definite grade. PSA 9.5. PSA 9 would be a 32. And this thing should be flawless. It got put directly. There's like a Apollo hair, maybe like one of my hairs in the top there, but this card is flawless. Centering looks good from what I can tell. Maybe it's a little bit thick on the bottom. I mean on the top. Yeah, this is a definite grade right here. If I got a PSA 10 on this, I would be thrilled. I would be absolutely thrilled if I got a PSA 10 on that. That's getting graded for sure. That is a definite grade for me. Next up, we were one season away or 1 year away from having a really nice card here. This is a CJ Stroud extra points. Numbered to 150. 150. If this was his rookie year, man, I'd be over the moon. But to 150, purple extra points might be worth getting graded here. I wonder, do they care so much about centering, or is it just all about the condition when it comes to these cards? Because this would be sick to have at a PSA 10, but other than that, you know, PSA 9, you're just barely making your money back. I feel like that might be worth it. You know, I'll put it in the grade pile for now. Alright, for the sake of time, I'm going to skip this next pile. If you guys want me to do another video of this, just like looking, yeah, these are like kind of my mid-tiers. I do have, actually I will show this one right here. Actually, there's a couple of bangers in the stack, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think we're still going to skip this stack, though. This is more like lower tier players, but I do have, it's not a special card or anything, a Jamar Chase. It might look sideways because of just how it sits in the top loader, but a Jamar Chase rookie card. I'm going to look that up real fast. Jamar Chase, 337. It's not special, it's not silver, it's not anything, it's just a base card, yeah. Wow, I mean, PSA 10, still, of a base rookie card, are you kidding me? I don't think this would be worth it, though, so I'm going to put that in the not grade stack. Let me see if there's any more cards in this stack that would maybe be worth looking up. I tell you what, I will look up that one. Here, I'll just do this on camera. We have a couple more numbered cards. Here's a Kyle Pitts, a Ernest Jones. Here's a touchdown Masters Patrick Mahomes. There's an Xavier Worthy silver extra points card from Panini. these are Monroe St. Brown. That's actually, I think that's a silver card, but it's from this year, not his Brock Powers on the prismatic. I will look that up. Malik Neighbors. Okay, some of these are, okay, now we're getting into the bangers. Here's Tyler Higbee. So, yeah, actually I'm going to save this stack for maybe a future video. But I do want to get into my, like, absolute, these are cards that I've already pulled out and put in a separate stack for grading specifically, and some of them I've already, like, gotten ready for, like, being sent off. First up, and you might notice, like, what are these sleeves that they're in? This is what GameStop requires you to put them in to be sent off. This is Drake Maye Bomb Squad. We're back to the Bomb Squad. Drake Maye Bomb Squad. 28 here. And this card, man, these have gone really downhill. That's sad. $414 in December. Okay. I feel like especially with Stephon Diggs this year, this dude Drake Maye is quite possibly the best quarterback in the class. I mean, it's literally like a 5-headed monster at this point. This draft class was so stacked, and that's why I went so heavy on getting a lot of these. This is a no-brainer to me. I'm gonna grade this thing, and see what happens to its value over the next couple of years. This is a no-brainer grade. Another no-brainer grade. We have the GOAT, Michael Penix. This one, grade 9 is $15. I don't care. I'm getting this graded. This is my guy. This is, I say this with 100% seriousness. He has a chance to be better than Matt Ryan, in my opinion. I feel like he's more physically, his arm talent. Matt Ryan was not that special. Like, I feel like Matt Ryan was like similar to Tom Brady in the sense that he wasn't the fastest, he wasn't the strongest, he didn't have the best arm, but he knew the game better than a lot of people. If Penix can get that mindset, the knowledge that Matt Ryan had, if he can play on that level of, like, being able to figure out the defense and just dissect, the play in front of him, I mean, this dude right here could be special. So that is great for me. You might have noticed that I didn't show you any Jaden Daniels. Well, that's because he's in this stack. Jaden Daniels, 272. We have a mosaic 272 of Jaden Daniels. And this is not Genesis. His mosaic card. Look at that. Man, if we get a 9 or a 10, we're chilling there. We are big chilling. That is a sick card. I really love the mosaic card arts. I really do. Next up, we have another Drake Maye. We have his blue reactive card here. And this card, if it's a 10, probably worth it. If it's a 9, still decently worth it. I think, again, his draft stock or his value is going to go through the roof, especially if they end up with Travis Hunter in the draft. I highly doubt he's going to fall to the Patriots, but it's a possibility. You never know. This card I won off of Whatnot, which is why it's in a different style of case. I think I got this in a break, but a Michael Penix debut, NFL debut card on the green. Yeah, not quite. I think I'm just gonna upgrade the bomb squad for now, but this thing is going in the keep, maybe grade later pile. Next up we have a Jared Goff bomb squad. Jared Goff 17. This bomb squad is probably gonna be similar to like the SGA and the SGA bomb squad. Yeah, $2. Dude, what? Oops. Let's go back here. PSA 10. Wow. PSA 9. Why is his drafts, or why is his stock so high? It's crazy. I don't know why his like price points are so high, but they are. It's like borderline. It's confusing to me. This was January 9th, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna put that in a hold pile. It's a pretty cool card. I'm not gonna look it up because I feel like I'll never find it because there's not really a number. But I got this in a Whatnot stream as like a consolation prize. I think this was actually a giveaway. Aiden O'Connell, number 2 out of 5. So it's a numbered card, but it's Aiden O'Connell. We're saving that one for last. We have another Jaden Daniels. Again, something I won off of Whatnot. JDS. We have a Rookies and Stars. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. DC, JDS, there it is. A Rookies and Stars draft class, Jaden Daniels. And I can't even find it. A rock out. I mean, is that? No. Rookies and Stars. I don't even know where to find this, to be honest. Pretty cool, though. Pretty nice looking card, if you ask me. I'll hold on to it. Drafted 2nd overall. Pretty sick. Alright. We have... Let me look through the last couple of cards here. Yeah, we have pretty much just 2 cards left. 3 cards left to show. Because the other ones are just... I'm gonna put the other ones in the stack with the with the next video if you guys want to see the next video. We have a Jared Goff again, but this is a red and yellow numbered to 44. That's a pretty low number, right? Jared Goff, Prism, 92 to 44. 92. We're gonna go in here and go 92. Include variants. And this card right here, I don't know. Red and yellow. Here we go. Okay, so 10.50. Finally, somebody sold something. So this is a $10 card, ungraded. There was no sales on this for like the longest time. I don't know if that means it's like, I mean, to be fair, it is numbered to 44, so obviously it's gonna take a while for people to like pull them, but I feel like this is a definite, a no doubt, a great card. I won this in a Whatnot stream, a Whatnot break, along with the next card that I'm gonna show you. Actually, the next 2 cards are both off of Whatnot. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. If it's $10 ungraded, I'd imagine that'd be like $100 plus at a PSA 10. Next up, we have a Bryce Young rookie from Wild Card. WW Weekend Warrior. Apparently, so I kind of got scammed. On this one. Apparently, Wildcard likes to print a bunch of different versions of. Okay, is this the same set? Number. I don't even see a number on this, to be honest. I don't even see a number on this. This can't be this. I don't think this is the same class. Bailey's happy. Brees Hall. Surely not. I feel like he would be way higher. He would be way higher than all these guys. But I mean, as you can tell, Romeo Dobbs, Bryce Young, kind of had a resurgence last year, which is why I got this. I think I only got this card for like $15 or something like that. Maybe even less. So I felt like I was getting a good deal at the time, but I don't know that it is. It's numbered 4 out of 5, which is a big deal to me. But I just did not really know I don't know the wild card mad market. So for that, it's kind of an L. But last, but certainly not least, we have a Jared Goff. But not just any Jared Goff. We have Jared Goff. Number 3. We have ourselves a Kaboom. Jared Goff. Yes, Kaboom. This is the case hit from Panini Absolute. These cards are sick. I won this off of a Whatnot stream. This was actually the first ever Whatnot stream I ever watched, or like one of the first ever, and the first thing that I connected my be careful if you're gonna get on Whatnot from this video, because when you connect your credit card, if you swipe to bid, it does it automatically. There's no confirmation, there's no nothing. I bid on a box break, and well, I won the box break, or I won a spot in the box break, and I got lucky because I got the Lions. I got a random team, which was the Lions, and actually that number to 44 card came from the same break. So I got really lucky. I spent like $150 on the spot. So this is essentially the price that I put into these two cards was $150, and these two cards, Jared Goff. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. This one's getting graded. Just gotta find the time to take it to GameStop, and I kind of wanted to just wait and see what obviously I didn't want to just take this and send only this. So yeah, if we get a 10 on this, it's $700. Obviously when I won it, look at this, $2,500. I don't know who bought that for $2,500, but hey, maybe we can do it again. So, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. That is all of my most expensive sports cards. Part 1. If you guys want to see another part to this, obviously I'm going to keep buying more sports cards as new products get released. I'm sure I'll probably be hunting for Travis Hunter next year. Yeah, he's the only one that I would really care about, to be honest, in the next draft class. But guys, if you made it to the end of this video, drop a like. Really, really helps the videos out if you drop a like.